Parenteau back on the court by herself, trying to get a gold medal. Came ever so close in women's doubles. Brilliant singles player as well, so she is a force to be reckoned with. Leigh Waters on the other side, looking to double up like Ben Johns did and win 2 gold medals. Just 2 people on the court, not 4 now, and Leigh Waters comes roaring out of the gate with that big forehand.
1-0. Point.
Another very emotional player. She can rattle off 7 points in less than 2 minutes.
Point.
Parenteau's got to be very careful of that here. Don't want to dig too big a hole right out the gate.
3-0.
Of course, both have played matches prior today.
Just
Point.
so good on that 2-hander. She can rip it down the line or bring it all the way back across her body, cross court. Try the forehand here.
Side out.
Good reaching volley by Parenteau, but a quick start for the youngster.
0-4.
No, with this great game of pickleball, Dave, doubles usually takes, I guess, popularity advantages over singles. Do you think of a player like Leigh, though, starts to dominate singles tournament after tournament, it could sort of reinvigorate the singles game totally?
Yeah, you don't get all those fun points where there's the craziness at the kitchen line and that everybody loves the fire. You'll get a couple firefights, potentially more in men's, but just the look and the feel, it's more air quotes pickleball when there's 4 people on the court. But don't take anything away from these 2 ladies and the level they'll play here. And Leigh Waters, a fan favorite. She was a fan favorite in this match.
Oh, a little luck that time. We're still alive.
Oh.
Point.
Tremendous gets by both ladies.
Crowd loves it here in Phoenix.
5-0.
You know, crowds want effort and crowds want players they can get behind. And Leigh Waters is all of that, as is Parenteau. And folks, we've played like 90 seconds to 2 minutes. And this is the damage that young Leigh Waters can do.
Yeah, you blink and she's ahead 5-0. Just like that, she'll head over to her mother, Leigh Waters. Parenteau, meanwhile, you know, it's never great to lose, but watching her leave the court after they came up short, her and her partner, Jessie Irvin, against Callie Smith and Lucy Kovalova, you almost felt for her. She put in such an incredible effort in that match, Dave. Can she recover here?
Yeah, she emptied the tank, came up 2 points short in game 5. And now she's running into Leigh Waters, who won a gold medal early, as if the youngster needed more confidence. Watched her partner, Ben Johns, just win. Comes out, serves first, hits a couple beautiful passing shots. Great job calling the timeout. Let's see if we can get the ball back and just calm this down a little bit. It's easy to swing free when you're up 6. Good job with the timeout there. And obviously in singles, if you call timeout, you only got to get 1 stop. There aren't 2 servers over there. Casper isn't here serving.
0-6.
Catherine's still looking for her first point. Looked like it may have been a bit long.
Just on the line there.
6-0. Point.
And then you try to feel like, oh man, my return has to be perfect, and you make a mistake on a return.
7-0. Point.
Parenteau looking for a way to stop the bleeding here.
Yeah, out of sorts right now, let's be honest. This isn't
8-0.
the level she'll play at in this match. That's pretty. Inside out cut return takes Leigh Waters well off the court, and then a beautiful silky drop shot for the winner.
Leigh right back.
8-0.
Wow.
As long as well.
Anna Leigh was rolling those serves in
9-0.
doubles, but she's swinging big.
Point.
Get that one over. It's 10-0. And for Catherine Parenteau, it may be good just for this first game to end. Get it behind her and just regroup. That's what she needs right now.
Yeah, that is not a mistake on our scoreboard. The donut is real.
And it doesn't taste good either if you're Catherine Parenteau.
Nope, that's the pink donut. You don't want that one. So the good news in a best of 5, though, is there can be a lot of pickleball left here. Now, Anna Leigh Waters is now brimming with confidence, but she's not faced with adversity yet.
Let's send it over to Hannah.
Hey guys, I'm here with Patrick Sullivan, courtside. He is the owner, CEO of Jigsaw Health. Patrick, thanks for being with us. You're well known for your incredibly funny Jigsaw Health commercials, which feature a lot of the players that you all know. What's your favorite commercial, Patrick?
Not today.
For sure. Who does that feature?
That features Lucy Kovalova, although I have to say we've made over 60 commercials, which you can find by going to jigsawtv.com, and all of them have been so much fun to write, and especially just to work with the pros. It's so much fun.
You are the hydration experts. What advice do you give to these players out here in the heat playing all day long?
It's all about electrolytes. I mean, our bodies are basically batteries. They run on electrolytes, and that's why we recommend that everybody starts pregame like a pro with pickleball cocktail. It's pickleball cocktail. I don't cramp.
All right, one more. What's your favorite event and why?
I think that the women's doubles is the best because they just hit the ball so hard at each other, and it's just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. In today's match, amazing, new partnership with Lucy and Callie taking the gold. But gosh, Jessie and Catherine, such a strong team. So many good teams out here.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for your time, Patrick. We'll take you back to the court.
0-0.
All right, great stuff, Hannah, Patrick. At Jigsaw Health, more than just a sponsor. I mean, I've got it in my family room.
Of course.
I take one out the door every time I leave.
And little known fact, I had the first pickleball cocktail. Patrick made it for me. That is true.
How's that for a trivia question?
There you go. And there you go, Catherine. Look at her smiling. On the board, even Anna Leigh's smiling. She knows it's not going to be 11-0 all three. Not even close. Ooh.
Side out.
You'd like to build on that a little bit. Good crack at the backhand. Caught the tape.
0-1. Point.
So the returns have got to be just smoothed out a little bit here.
1-1.
Freebies can't happen.
Point.
Also going to see Dave in the singles game, of course. Different rules in serving this year.
Yeah, different rules in not just singles, but on the PPA Tour in general.
Yep.
Just no manipulation of the ball.
Point.
And that means you've got to find the pace. Depth is the key all the way around here.
3-1. Point.
And the paddle is down, and that means timeout.
Receiver 4-1.
Even some of the best in the game hit the wall at times here on the tour. It's starting to heat up here. Weather's still gorgeous, but you've been on the court as long as Catherine, and you're covering as much ground. And Dave, I think she's going behind here to get a little hydration. You wonder, is everything okay right now?
Oh, I think everything's okay.
Well, when we come back, can Catherine Parenteau rebound, trailing 4-1 after giving up a game here in Phoenix. Back here in Phoenix, Catherine Parenteau back on the court, taking on Anna Leigh Waters here in the women's singles final. Parenteau struggling up to this point, trying to get things together here. Game number 2. That's wide.
Side out.
Desperately needed that. Call timeout, settle it down, gets a mistake. Forced, mind you, but Anna Lee's been playing at such a high level here to start.
Point. Two, four.
Oh, right on the line.
Side out.
Parenteau played a really nice point, was coming in. We haven't had that cat and mouse, which we mean, you know, that interchange right at the kitchen in singles. Anna Leigh Waters
4-2.
rolls that on the line.
Side out.
Okay, miss serve.
2-4. Point.
And now Catherine within one. I remember watching this two play at the PPA Championship in Vegas. That day it was owned by Parenteau.
Yes.
So far today, different story.
Side out. Four, three. Side out.
Much easier to put overheads away in singles because you don't have two people scrapping it back on the other side. Nice angle there by Parenteau.
3-4.
And that's long.
Yes, and there's that D1 tennis backhand, steps into it, rips a two-hander.
4-4.
Finally tied at 4.
Ooh,
Side out.
good read by Parenteau. Anna Leigh Waters chose to stay back on the return there. Doesn't end up costing her.
4-4.
Beautiful
Side out.
finish down the line. So now the crowd is seeing why Catherine Parenteau is here on Championship
4-4.
Sunday in singles.
Point. Timeout called receiver. 5-4.
So Anna Leigh Waters will call a timeout here. Take a deep breath, go have a chat with her mother Leigh. Maybe get a little coaching while in the process. The Carvana Desert Ridge Open, brought to you by Baird, the official wealth management partner of the PPA. By Duper, make every match count. Select Medical, improving quality of your life. Durafast 40, the official ball of the PPA Tour. Margaritaville Hotel and Resorts, official lodging partner. Fitvine, live your fit. By Hyperice, do what you love more. Carvana, the new way to buy a car. By Acritech, the official court surface of the PPA. And by Guaranteed Rate, guaranteed home at a guaranteed rate. Leigh Waters and Anna Leigh Waters, a dynamic duo on the women's doubles scene, but right now it's all up to Anna Leigh, and her mom is right there with her.
Yeah, the bronze medalist lost a tough match to Catherine Parenteau and Jessie Irvin yesterday. Scrapped their way back to the bronze.
Oh,
Point.
such savvy by Parenteau.
Yes. Now you're seeing all of the shot choices that are on that paddle,
6-4.
tech paddle of hers. Uh-oh.
Side out.
Tried to pull Anna Leigh well wide there on the serve, pulled it a little too far.
4-6.
Left it up.
Catherine Parenteau. The backhand she hit under duress in the corner to drop it in the kitchen was the key to that point.
6-4.
And then she comes flying in and finishes.
And now starting to heat up here. Crowd getting behind her as well.
That 11 bagel is long forgotten.
7-4.
6-0 run, make it 7-0 here for Parenteau.
Yeah, if I'm Anna Leigh, I think I've seen enough of the backhand. It's beaten me down the line a couple times and now pulled to the
8-4.
outside brilliantly. Yep.
Finally, a big shot by Waters.
Yeah, you just can't let somebody get comfortable and hot on one side. So smart return by Anna Leigh there.
4-8. Side out.
So Parenteau's liking this pattern of deep return, primarily to the backhand, and then using the drop volley to win the point.
8-4.
Again,
Point.
beautiful backhand. That time, not a pass, but a drop.
Timeout called receiver, 9-4.
Timeout by Anna Leigh Waters. So game 1 owned by Waters. Game 2, Catherine Parenteau has had a big-time answer.
Yeah, and she was out of sorts, called timeout, was down early here in game 2, and now has everything, primarily the backhand, but everything working, going her way. And Anna Leigh Waters is standing there talking to her mom with her hands on her hips, and usually when your hands are on your hips, that isn't the most positive of postures.
Especially when you're 15 years old.
15 in 4 days, yes. It's a good look at mom.
15 seconds.
And Dave, I think
Receiver, no
I
timeout.
need to apologize. Earlier today, referred to their father as David. Of course, he is Steve.
Yes.
And had a good chance to talk to him a few months ago. He talked about Anna Leigh's
Time in.
trials and
9-4.
tribulations. Just has a great perspective of the whole thing.
No doubt.
Side out.
Good deep return out of the timeout. So can she make a run of her own?
4-9.
Oh,
Point.
skims the net.
And Drew, there's never anything wrong with calling someone Dave or David. So you can do that all day long, baby.
Pretty good name, huh?
That's a great name.
5-9.
There.
Point.
So you usually, when you return middle, you take angles away, but great job by Anna Leigh Waters of letting that slice return spin out,
6-9.
finding a hook.
Point.
Up. Okay.
Timeout called.
Just like that, Anna Leigh right back in it. And this is a must-win game here for Parenteau. She does not want to go down 2-0.
Absolutely not. And all 4 timeouts have been used. So there will be no more timeouts.
So, Dave, you've got such great perspective for players who are trying to improve their game or even play it for the first time. For players that are just starting to play, should you pursue singles? Should you play, or just focus on finding a good partner and working into a doubles match at your local park?
Yeah, I think if you're just starting out, go have fun. So if there's 3 others and you, it's a great way to start, obviously. If it's only mom, brother, cousin, neighbor, take 2 of you out there and hit it. I want people to have fun. The more balls you hit, the better
Seconds.
you're going to be.
No
So
timeouts remaining.
doubles is typically what's played at open play, at rec centers,
Time in.
at public parks,
7-9.
at huge facilities. So that's a good way to do it, but just get out there and hit the ball.
Side out.
Timeout stops that run of Anna Leigh Waters.
9-7. Point.
So Anna Leigh chooses not to come in, and Catherine comes to the net. And looky here, Drew.
Game point here for
10-7.
Parenteau.
Point game.
There it is. Catherine Parenteau bounces right back after getting bageled or donutted or whatever the correct term is.
Goose egged.
There you go. Shut out. So many different ways to put it. Good job of rebounding. And now we're tied at 1 game apiece. Headed to game number 3. What a day it's been here in Phoenix. Two of the best in the women's game now in a showdown at the Carvana Desert Ridge Open. We're back after this.
I'm in the big leagues, told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. I need a bag, bruh, send it too quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in the
Welcome back to the Carvana Desert Ridge Open. Leigh Waters serving to Catherine Parenteau. Here as we begin game number 3. Great to have you with us on YouTube, everybody. Parenteau, the nice shot here to start game 3. Drew Felios, Dave Fleming, Athena Trujillo, Coach Athena, joining us here in the booth. Happy to have her along here momentarily. And
0-0.
Athena, it's been a long day for Catherine so far. How would you assess the way she is playing right now?
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
Point.
It was a long 5-setter in that women's doubles match. Really, I don't think it could get any closer than that. So it was a heartbreaking loss. So I think
1-0.
first coming out here, that first game was a little quicker than we wanted it to be. But it seems like she's getting her groove, going for some bigger targets. It seems at first it was just too many unforced errors. But of course with Leigh Waters, it's not going to be an easy one. So she's looking good so far, I think.
Yeah, when you lose 11-0, you just got to throw it away, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a fan of these 3 out of 5 matches. I just think 2 out of 3, you don't have enough time to make an adjustment. Here, if it was 2 out of 3 and you lose that first game 11-0, I mean, you could lose within 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So I personally like this 3 out of 5. It just kind of gives you a chance to make those necessary adjustments, turn this match around, you know?
Saw her get real hot on the backhand, and it became the dominant shot in game number 2. Working on that, or it's just there from tennis and she's just that good?
Side out.
Oh, always working on different things. I think if you're not working on different things, you'll fall behind. So yeah, we're always working on different things. 2-handed backhands, one we've been working on a lot. I think it's a really important shot, especially for her. The better she gets at it, the more she feels comfortable.
Side out.
Definitely a good one.
Side out here to Leigh Waters. It's so tough, not just the physical part of this game, Athena, but the mental part. Like you said, such a grinder in that women's doubles.
1-1.
Obviously disappointed, dejected. Is that part of your role as a coach to kind of keep her engaged, keep her positive? She is so positive just by herself, though, huh?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I try to do my best to help her out, but, you know, at the end of the day, she's out there on the court, and she's the one that needs to make all those adjustments mentally, physically, everything. So I give her all the credit. What she does is not easy, and, yeah, I give all the credit to her. I do try to help as much as I can.
I think you're underselling the value you have here quite a bit. And you're a very accomplished player yourself. I know you've stepped back and you're sharing and teaching. And unfortunately, your partner and friend just had to call a timeout. So we'll let you off the hook here as well to help out Catherine here. But thank you so much for jumping in here, Athena, and giving us your wisdom.
Thank you for
Keep
having
doing
me.
what you do.
Coach Athena, huge impact on the game of Catherine Parenteau. She trails Leigh Waters in game 3 here. 4-1 here in Phoenix. Welcome back here to Phoenix. Drew Felios, Coach Athena, thanks to her for joining us.
Yes.
Fleming.
Love that insight. Smart player and
4-1.
such a talented player too. Just as focused on teaching and coaching, and nothing wrong with that. And nothing wrong with a ridiculous angle from Leigh Waters, who has quickly found game 1 form and is putting pressure on Catherine that wasn't there in game number 2.
Well, we saw it in women's doubles. The momentum swings throughout the match. We're seeing that again right here.
Sure are.
1-5.
If the drive is up
Side out.
in singles, you just can't cover all the court, and that's why
5-1.
not more than a couple inches above the net on your drive passes.
Side out.
Pivot A. If it's down, it's going to be a problem.
1-5.
Just
Side out.
a little wide there. Be side out to Anna Leigh.
Staying away from that two-handed backhand here throughout game number 2 is young Anna Leigh Waters. When she goes there, she knows she's setting up her own.
5-1. Side out.
Anna Leigh is, of course, homeschooled.
Yes.
To accommodate her very, very hectic, busy pickleball
Yes.
schedule.
1-5. Side out. Point. We have a video
Okay.
challenge on the out ball.
So this ball was not moving very fast, so we should get a good look at what happened here. You know, you try and mix up your serve pace so your opponent doesn't get comfortable with always having that same speed, so you get used to if you are someone that likes to cut your return. So Anna Leigh saw it wide. It was overturned. Could we have an overturn of the overturn?
So officials once again taking a look here. Good match here so far. Brenda Ali is our lead official here for this match. Daryl Wynn, second in command. Bob Phillip is the tracking official. And Russ Dennis and Karen Sabata will take a look at this, try and make a call.
They are in the truck, checking out the angles again. A ball that was going quite slowly.
One thing I love, though, here in 2022, Dave, that baseline cam, boy, has that been a help today.
Oh, it's created the 2 overturns, because if you didn't have a ball right on there, here comes that floating serve. Ooh, that's close. Here it comes from the side.
I don't think
That's
that was
not
the
it.
shot.
That is not it.
And Coach Athena runs out to the court to have a word with Catherine Parenteau here. 5-1, game number 3. Waters and Parenteau have both won a game apiece.
And we've got all players and coaches on the same side of the court. Here comes the serve.
So Anna Leigh says it's out. Tough to make a call there.
Overturned to in.
As you can hear too, here in the PPA, they try and make these replays as suspenseful as possible, Dave. They do a pretty good job of it.
I like it. I like it. It's like when there were the replays at Flushing Meadows at night tennis. Everybody starts clapping and you wait and see the oohs and the ahs.
Folks, let's give it a slow clap. Let's go. While they discuss it, give me a nice slow clap. Let's go. Clap. 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 Clap.
So close.
Remember, a couple overturned we've had today. Anna Leigh Waters hopes this is in her favor.
And this would be a double overturn here.
After further review, the challenge was overruled. The ball was in. We're going to be serving 2-5. You have 1 time.
The crowd reacting.
And
Time
again,
in. 2-5.
a missed challenge takes the timeout away. So you got to have a timeout to challenge, which could be a factor. Like
Side out.
in the prior game, all 4, and if there would have been a call like that, you wouldn't have been able to challenge. It's something these players will become more and more
5-2.
used to on championship Sundays when that's in play. That serve sails deep.
Love the concept, though, of
2-5.
Championship Sunday and how it has
Yes.
evolved over the past year.
had Catherine in big trouble and goes for just a little too much, pushes it deep.
3-5. Point.
Got her off guard that time, and now it's 5-4.
Yeah, and the forehand now heating up for
4-5.
Parenteau.
Oh, what a shot.
Side out.
Beautiful, controlled inside out, coming in off a slice. High quality.
5-4. Lat.
So again, reserve in the PPA Tour.
5-4.
Little
Side
low.
out.
Great slicing return there, just ate up Anna-Leigh Waters. Tried to run around and hit a forehand there and just ran out of real estate.
Chance to tie here for Catherine Parenteau after that flurry from Anna-Leigh, but how about the 15-year-old?
Unbelievable, and the speed to get there and get that ball. If that ball hits the ground, that point is over.
5-4.
Parenteau can't believe that came back.
Point.
And she's even more stunned by that ball.
Some of
on the dead run by Anna-Leigh Waters.
Dave, some of the shots she pulls off, just incredible. And there's another.
And Parenteau, unlike many players when they call timeout,
7-4.
those players drop it, chuck the paddle, we hear it. Catherine, just like the elegance and the balletic way she plays, just puts it down ever so quietly and calls timeout.
We've seen moments of dominance from both players in this match. Which one is going to win out? 7-4, game 3 here for Waters. Well, we are breaking it down here on the PPA Tour. Hannah Johns has turned into DJ here over the last few minutes. Right next to us in the booth, and there you go. Oh, who's that guy trying to dance?
It's not good. It isn't good at all.
Point.
He's got 2 left feet.
We're not even going to go there either, Drew.
I was never known for my rhythm.
8-4.
Oh, just misses that wide, but a lot of confidence back in the Waters paddle.
4-8. Side out.
So 4-point lead here for Anna-Leigh
8-4.
Waters. Trying to take a 2-1 lead. Oh, beauty.
Side out.
That was a beautiful dipping two-hander from Anna-Leigh
4-8.
Waters. The reply even better by Parenteau.
Oh, came
Point.
up short.
Chose to go back behind her instead of hitting it in
5-8.
the open court. Tried too much of an angle.
What was your call? Thank you. The ball was out. I saw it. The ball was out.
Okay.
You have 8. Video challenge on the out ball.
Okay.
Catherine Parenteau, not in agreement.
No.
Get one more look here.
We're staring down that line pretty well. It looked wide. From here, just again, our vantage point. We'll let the video prove us right or wrong. I'm saying out. I'm gonna put it out there.
I'm saying in.
Okay.
I disagree.
There we go.
So we'll see.
We'll have a battle in the booth here too.
Colin Pardo says, look just a little bit out. Hannah Johns, what do you think? Hannah says it's in. She's on the right side. Oof. Graze the line. Looks like it's hugging it to me. Tough to really be definitive, though, from that angle. Again, you got to probably go for the shadow, where it hits. That's why I'm glad we're up here and not officiating.
Yeah, that's, you know, really close. I'm happy to be wrong.
Okay, folks, they're delivering. Is it in? Or on the out?
And while we're waiting,
Let's go.
take a look at some of the dance moves during the break.
Oh, why are we doing this again? Dear heavens.
I mean, I could do this for a half hour if you wanted to see it.
Crop him out.
I mean, really. This break can take a long time.
After further review, the ball was ruled in. Catherine is serving at 6. The score is 6-8, no loss of timeout.
Anna Leigh can't.
Time in. 6-8.
Anna Leigh not happy with that call.
And
Side out.
Nice job of composing herself. Was certain she saw it out.
8-6.
Video showed it on the edge of the line. Oh my goodness.
Point.
And the loud come on. This on the dead run to hook it past Parenteau. High quality.
Annalie's got a shot at it. Oh, just can't get
Side
to
out.
it.
Parenteau doing a nice job of using the drops to. It puts a physical toll on your opponent. In a best of 5, you never know. Slows them down just a teeny bit later. It's worth it.
Oh, just barely gets over. No apologies there from Anna Leigh.
No apologies, and the ball flicked in the corner there. No apologies. Watch her turn around.
9-6.
Yep, fist pump, and off we go. Oh.
Point. Timeout receiver.
So a point away from taking game number 3. Anna Leigh Waters just trying to hold off a very determined Catherine Parenteau here.
Yep.
Man, is this kid something.
So she was right on the challenge. So they're working this out here. They're discussing whether she has a timeout or not, but her challenge was correct. So we should be fine with that timeout call there. That's what they're working through here. Either way, it's going to become a timeout. If it's a paperwork review or an official timeout, it's happening. So referees ready for play. She doesn't have any now. We're certain of that.
Game point.
Time in. 10-6.
And the lead is serve here for the game. That one's long, and Anna Leigh Waters now ahead 2-1 over Catherine Parenteau.
Yeah, the wind is at Catherine's back. She threw it up in the air, got caught in. We don't have a jet stream, let's be honest. We've seen wind. This is not wind. This is a nice breeze. But it's still going to pull that ball deep. It did there. And nice job by Anna Leigh Waters. Did not agree with the overturn, but video don't lie. Rallied impressively.
11-6 in game 3. Take it to game 4 when we come back to Phoenix. Back here on the PPA Tour. Game number 4, Catherine Parenteau pulls one out there.
Sick. Little short hop, half volley, drop winner.
2-0 lead here to start for Anna-Leigh Waters. Catherine with the finisher.
Point.
It's Catherine leading 3-0. Check that.
3-0.
Oh my.
Point.
Nice little flick of the wrist, and Anna-Leigh Waters does not mess around with timeouts herself. Quickly calls one here.
Timeout call.
And
Receiver 4-0.
This side of the court is magic.
Was just
Everything
about to say that,
has
Dave.
happened on this side, and when I say this side, it's the side that Catherine is currently on. Every game has been won from this side here in singles so far. And when you're on this, we talked about the mental part of this game. I am on the good side. That means I feel a little bit better about the shots that I'm hitting and a little cleaner. And the proof is in the math. We're not going to make people at home do math, but if you review the scores, all 3 games so far have been won by the person on the side where Catherine currently stands.
What makes the PPA Tour so great?
15 seconds.
The people involved, people who play, the people who come and help organize these great events, Dave.
Volunteers just giving their time. Can't thank them enough. Referees.
And
out
Mr.
here.
Leo Chun over there.
Oh, Leo
as well.
Chun in the corner. We have ball boys here. I love it. Helping the players out. Leo got to play with Michael Phelps and Larry Fitzgerald on Friday night. What a thrill for him. Came out and showed them his obscenely good pickleball. He's going to be something to think about going forward. And again, the onslaught from, air quotes, the good side continues.
5-0. Point.
That one's long as well. It's 6-0 here in favor of Catherine.
6-0. Side out.
Okay, we say one ref was unable to see it. Catherine's considering, but will not challenge.
0-6.
Yep.
Point.
Short return's going to be a problem every time. So you got to calibrate. Short, a problem. Long,
1-6.
obviously over.
Oh,
side out.
Does not make it over.
Yep. Had the little bit of wind behind her when she hit that one, but Parenteau with a great stuck volley.
Side out.
Went for too much when Anna-Leigh was her prey, just waiting to be taken. Pulled it into the net. Just remember that one if this gets closer, because that's when she's going to make most of the time to go up 7-1.
Point.
6-2 now. Anna-Leigh trying to climb back.
2-6.
Of course, Anna-Leigh does not want to go to a game 5, but just have a feeling that's going to be likely where we're headed. The way these two have battled each other in the past.
Side out.
So Catherine's been at 6 for a few serves. Let's see if she can get to
6-3.
lucky number 7 here.
Point.
Good job by Catherine of pulling Anna-Leigh wide, and she tried that ball down the line.
7-3.
Just left it wide.
Side out.
That's why she's pulled up on that forehand roll that had been effective earlier in this game.
3-7.
Anna-Leigh can't get there.
Side out.
These drop volleys are just perfect, because if you drop it too far, Anna-Leigh's going to track it down and pass you with ease. Look at that. Lands in the kitchen with backspin.
7-3.
Perfectly struck.
Side out.
And same lady hits it into the net on the serve.
3-7.
The return was deep.
Put this ball out. Oh, okay. Thank you. Point. 4-7. Point.
Missed shot there. Anna Leigh now within 2.
Yep, tried the drop shot there and just didn't quite execute it.
5-7.
Oh dear. And there's a come on that you usually hear from Anna Leigh from the mouth of Catherine Parenteau after she threw a lob up there and then came roaring in.
You have two. Timeout. Timeout. Server.
Yeah, it looked like Anna Leigh Waters had a chance to put that point away, Dave,
She
and
did.
just didn't really.
So there was a chance earlier for Parenteau that was missed, and now there's a chance here for Anna Leigh that is missed. So confirms with the referee, if she would only had one timeout, she wouldn't have called it. She did have both, so she's taken it.
So Anna Leigh Waters victorious in our first match of the day in mixed doubles with Ben Johns. That duo, by the way, pretty impressive. They're going to be something else throughout the rest of the year and for years to come.
Frightening, as long as they're playing together.
15 seconds.
They trained together a bit before coming into this season.
Team has one timeout remaining.
And if AJ Kohler and Callie Smith are watching this, they know how close they were to knocking them out. Oh no.
Catherine goes down.
Side out.
Gets up quickly.
She went down hard on that. It's an unforgiving.
Oh.
Referee timeout.
Crowd appreciates the effort, and we could have a scrape here on Parenteau.
Ow. It shows you the fight. The fight and determination of these players is off the chart.
Had a chance to talk to Catherine's coach,
yes, we
Athena, earlier in this match, but if you haven't had a chance to meet her French Bulldog, Zoe, Dave, if you ever get that opportunity, Zoe is something else as well. I had a chance to meet her down in Naples. Beautiful dog. And Catherine takes her pretty much everywhere when she's not playing pickleball.
Time in. 5-7. Side out.
After the stumble to get the ball right back.
7-5
for Parenteau.
Point.
Terrific forehand off a great return by
8-5.
Anna Leigh Waters.
Anna Leigh can't get to it.
Point.
That drop has been lethal today.
Put it in the corner.
Timeout called receiver. 9-5. That's your second timeout.
I mean, Anna Leigh Waters hit a delicious rolling backhand, and look at that reply. It's too good.
So it's 9-5. Pivotal moment in this match. Parenteau trying to extend to a game 5 when we return to Phoenix. So Catherine Parenteau here to serve. 9-5.
9-5.
Game number 4. 2 away from forcing a game 5.
Point.
Not 1 away.
Yeah, and again, Anna Leigh Waters stays back, pays the price.
10-5. Point game. 11-5.
So Catherine Parenteau evens things up. We're tied at 2, headed to a game 5. 2 of the best in the game on the women's side.
So the good side is the good side. The challenge for Anna Leigh, if that is really true, is we will switch at 6. So that's as many as she can get on the good side.
Game 5 is coming up next. Who is going to win a women's singles championship here at the Carvana Desert Ridge Open? Welcome back to sunny Phoenix.
Game 5, time in, 0-0.
It's that time here in women's singles. Leigh Waters, far court. Catherine Parenteau right now with all the momentum in the near court.
Yeah, and on the bat or Raul's side, gets the ball back to start game number 5. We'll switch sides at 6.
Side out.
So that's a huge theme here in this match. Whoever has been on Leigh's side has won every
0-0.
single game.
Side out.
And that is the side slightly into the wind. Again, not a huge wind, but a
0-0.
factor.
Side out.
You know, I don't mind in singles missing a serve when you go for it. She cracked it, caught the table.
0-0.
That's the budget.
Point.
First point for Leigh.
1-0.
All right, congratulations, Miss Double 5019.
Oh, did it graze the line? Yes, it did.
And again, into the wind. Just held it up just a little bit.
Point.
And returns getting into that little bit of a jet stream.
3-0. Side out.
So are you saying the win isn't always in your favor in this great game?
It's not. You got to dial your shots in.
0-3.
It can be.
Side out.
Parenteau chose to go right at Leigh Waters, not letting her extend her arms on either side with that drive, but caught the tape.
Little drop. Leigh's going to get there.
Point.
Pump of the fist to go with it. 4-0.
And she chose to go right at Catherine with that. That was not nearly as precise of a drop as we've seen earlier. Just phenomenal. Side to side. Stretches Parenteau out on the forehand side, then beats her on the backhand side at full sprint. Now in a deciding game, usually 3, but today we're playing best of 5, you know you're going to get a free timeout when you switch at 6. There's time in between. So when you're at 5, you got to decide, do I really want to call timeout? Catherine chooses to call timeout here. This side continues to be it. So, you know, you'd love to scrap a couple here if you're Catherine and then head to the other side at least 6-2, let's say, if Leigh gets a point here in the next few. Now the challenge is it could be 6-zip if Leigh gets this point right here.
It's been such a great rivalry over the past
5-0.
6 months. Has really elevated Leigh Waters now to serve. There's another huge shot. Setting that up.
Point, that's 6, switch in, 6-0.
So the good news for Catherine, a chance to switch sides here and play catch up.
Yeah, the patience with that next ball. Instead of trying to do something flashy and rip it back cross court and just play that safely down the line. So I guarantee you this conversation with Leigh and Leigh Waters in the corner is, there isn't a good side. You're fine. Don't worry about it. I know you said you didn't like this side. Like it for 5 points. That's all you need to get. You don't need to get 11. You already got more than halfway there. Catherine on the other side is going, I'm on the good side. I'm on the good side. Let's go.
And there's also something to be said for playing. Don't play not to lose. Play to win, right?
Absolutely. Like, don't change anything. Yes, if you hit it, it's going to carry a bit.
Side out.
And just for the mental state of both ladies, that missed volley was big, because now Catherine's like, it is the
0-6.
good side. It is the good side. Let's go. And here we go.
Wow.
Here we go. Big looping forehand winner. Gorgeous on the run here.
1-6.
Anna Leigh covering down the line.
Point.
Could set up what would be just an incredible comeback here. But
Yeah.
again, don't speak too soon, Drew.
Well, again, the returns have all been missed going this way because you're trying to get it deep and it just stays at that
2-6.
same height a little bit and goes deep because of that little bit of a breeze.
That's wide.
Side out.
Tries the inside out instead of really hitting that two-hander that has been beautiful so far.
6-2.
Waters trying to take advantage here. Left the court open. Anna Leigh puts it away.
Again, just with the right amount of pace.
7-2. Point. Timeout.
Timeout called, Catherine Parenteau. So Anna Leigh with an 8-2 lead. Couple big points back to back.
Yeah, so if you are on the side that has the wind at your back, if you can find the right pace on your serve, you're going to put a lot of pressure on your opponent because you're bringing a ball with the wind and they're having to hit a ball into the wind to get it deep. Catherine has not been able to hit a return she felt had the quality to get into the net over these last couple of returns. That's enabled Anna Leigh to come in, and she's played a very smart, precise point from that point on.
15 seconds.
And she's got 2 more and only 3 from a title.
First stop on the PPA Tour here in Phoenix. Also heading to nearby Mesa, Arizona, coming up in February.
And Minnesota after that. So sign up for all these tournaments, folks. You can play on the same courts as the pros.
Tough one to get to.
Side out.
Beautiful choice there, inside out by Parenteau.
2-8.
Open court, Anna Leigh takes care of it.
First little head-to-head battle. Mom Leigh Waters
8-2.
clapping with great joy after watching that one.
Side out.
Oh,
And
tough
Mama,
break there.
Mama trying to keep her happy after missing a serve there.
2-8.
3 points away. Catherine is certainly not going to go down easy.
No, because if you choose to drop it, you can throw it into the wind. The backboard will then bring the ball
3-8.
down. Beautifully struck there by Parenteau.
Oh, what a shot by Parenteau.
And Anna Leigh has seen
Timeout
enough
called.
of these forehands. One was a drop, and then this beauty just uncorked 2 inches inside the line with perfect pace. And the deficit is 4.
That is what you call a shot from the shot master, Catherine Parenteau.
Yep, and she's going right back behind us to talk to Coach Athena. There's the crowd. Been here all day. Some of these folks were here at 7:45 to get the best seats for this championship Sunday.
Dave, you've been here all week.
Yes.
So you were part of the big celebrity night a couple nights ago with Michael Phelps, Larry Fitzgerald, and a real treat for the entire PPA Tour. When you got big names like that coming out to sample your game, it just tells you where it's headed.
Oh, it's going nothing but up, and 2 incredible gentlemen, unbelievable athletes, great philanthropists giving back so much in their community.
Time in. 4-8.
They love them some pickleball.
Catherine trying to continue the comeback out of the timeout.
And she does.
5-8.
going the opposite direction. And now Catherine once again down the line.
And just keeps the ball on the forehand side of Waters, and the deficit is but 2.
Point.
What do you do here if you're Anna Leigh, Dave?
Try the backhand side. That's 3 or 4 forehands in a row that have been brilliant. Get more depth on the return.
Side out.
Waters gets the break there. That one skates wide. And now Anna Leigh has got to take advantage
8-7.
of this window of opportunity.
Point. Nine, 7.
Oh, into the net.
Side out.
Catherine will get a side out.
Great anticipation on the first ball of being able to make her have to hit one more. She knew she was in trouble, but Anna Leigh misses the backhand there.
Side out.
So much pressure, Dave, with these points.
Yep, good deep return by Anna Leigh, not giving her a perfect ball.
9-7.
Anna Leigh Waters can see the finish line. Can she run right through it? Catherine's got to get on the ground, and now we've got a championship point.
Watch the effort here by Parenteau. Never gives up.
Point game.
It's long, and Anna Leigh Waters, your champion here at the Carvana Desert Ridge Open, finally getting it done over Catherine Parenteau in 5 grueling games.
Catherine Parenteau plays 10 games today. Plays them at an insanely high level, and there is nothing to be ashamed of losing 2 great champions, 2 silver medals well earned by Catherine Parenteau.
But Team AL will take home the title. Anna Leigh on top of the podium when we come back.
In the big leagues, told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. Yeah, I need a bag, bruh. Send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in the big leagues. Yeah, told him I'ma hit it out of stage.
Welcome back here to Phoenix. Another champion is crowned, and it's the phenom in women's singles, Anna Leigh Waters. Let's check in down on the court with Hannah Johns.
Thanks, Drew. I'm here with Anna Leigh, our 2022 champion of the Carvana Desert Ridge Open. Congratulations. You've had so many incredible battles with Catherine Parenteau, especially last year. She got the better of you, I believe, the last time you played. How did you prepare specifically for this one?
Well, every time I play Catherine, it's always a really good battle. We're always on the court for a really long time, and it's really intense. So coming into this match, I was just going to try to play my game, knowing that I was going to have to scrape it out in the end.
Somehow you came away with the first game 11-0, which is very difficult to do against a pro at Catherine's level. Do you feel like you came in with an aggressive game plan, or was Catherine still perhaps getting over her 5-set heartbreaker earlier this morning in mixed?
I think it was a little bit of both, but that side is really good, and the wind was blowing a little bit more, so I could really hit out on all my shots. And in the next game, it was really close, but stuff like that happens in pickleball.
All right, and you have the title now in singles and in mixed doubles today at this tournament, and you're equally good in all 3 divisions. Which one is your favorite, or what are things you like or dislike about playing the different divisions?
I love playing all 3. I think singles might be my favorite because I have to depend on myself. If I lose, it's always going to be my fault, obviously, and if I win, the success is even greater. So I would say singles is my favorite, but playing with my mom is amazing. So it's really close.
I think you're like the only person here right now who would say singles is your favorite event. Congratulations, Anna Leigh. I'm going to bring Connor on court now to present you with your trophy.
You have a hand. Congratulations, Anna Leigh, the second one today. Let's give her a round of applause, everybody. On behalf of the PPA, Carvana, and the JW Marriott, we present you the trophy and say congratulations, and we hope to see you up here a lot more this year. So congrats, enjoy it, and safe travels home. Thanks, Annalie.
Drew, back over to you.
Hannah, thank you. Many more to come for Annalie Waters, but today a special day for sure here at the Carvana Desert Ridge Open. We're not done. Tyson McGuffin is on deck. J.W. Johnson as well.